Hi guys! For those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan Goff and I'm one of Carrie's Level 1 ambassadors. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about die-off. I have looked for a video on die-off and haven't found one. I thought for sure Lori Harrison would have one about die-off symptoms and the process of healing with the Plexus products. So anyways, I'm going to share one with you. It's my first video, so hopefully this makes sense and is helpful. But first of all, before we talk about die-off, we need to know what is dying off. So Candida is a type of yeast that we're born with in a tiny, tiny amount. God puts it there in our bodies, and the purpose is to decompose our bodies once we die. So the issue really with Candida is that it can grow out of control, and when that happens, it's not good. I like to think of our gut as an ecosystem. 80% should be good, what we call good guys, and only 20% should be the bad guys. So what happens though, because of our modern lifestyles and stress and medications and antibiotics, birth control, and all those things, even environmental factors like mold and just the different chemicals we're subjected to, it can cause our gut health to be basically turned upside down, where you have 20% good guys and 80% bad guys. That's not good. So basically, what happens, I'm getting ahead of myself here. My husband had a conversation with a guy the other day, and he asked the man, "How many times have you taken an antibiotic?" And the guy said, "Well, a ton. I mean, we were raised on them, right?" And then my husband asked, "Well, how many times have you taken a probiotic?" And I don't know what the guy said exactly, but the point my husband was making is, hey, if we're going to kill off all the good stuff and the bad stuff in our gut, then we need to be repopulating the gut with the good stuff. That's where the probiotics come in. So the Plexus products works to balance out gut health. So the triplex specifically, which is your Slim, and then these two products, your BioCleanse and your probiotic, work to bring balance back to your gut ecosystem. The probiotic and the BioCleanse is basically vitamin C, antifungals, enzymes, and probiotics, and magnesium, and those help to get rid of the Candida and to bring balance into your gut. So when you introduce enzymes and antifungals and oxygenate your body with the BioCleanse, a lot of times what happens is die-off symptoms, and that's the yeast die-off symptoms that happen, and those can be unpleasant. There's a whole long list of different things that it can cause, which is fatigue and bloating and constipation, diarrhea, nausea. You can break out with skin rashes, brain fog. There's a lot of different things. And I was going to share my experience with the triplex, what happened to me when I first started. The first day on Slim, I was so bloated and just felt kind of icky. I don't know if I didn't drink enough water that first day or what, but I was excited to try it. I wanted to see how it tasted and all that, so I jumped right in and tried it. I continued on. I did that for a week maybe by itself, and then I added in just one of the probiotic, and then on the probiotic for 3 days straight, or it was during the night, that I experienced nausea. I felt so sick to my stomach, and it was severe enough that it would wake me up in the night. It was just a symptom just a sign that the products were working for me and working to kill off the bad stuff, which my gut health had improved a lot. Most of you, maybe some of you know that we were in a moldy house for I'm not sure how long, and that really impacted my health in a very negative way. But my gut health had improved because of the diet that I was using, and also the supplements and probiotics that my doctor had given me and advised me to take. So when I started the Plexus products, I was up to a certain point with my gut health, but it still wasn't good. And so it was no surprise to me that I experienced the severity of the die-off symptoms. And those symptoms it wasn't just that first week or that first month that I experienced that. I had yeast die-off symptoms for a good 3 to 4 months. And I had fatigue. I was really unwise, and I hopped in with more than the recommended dosage of BioCleanse, but I had extreme fatigue and the nausea, and I was very constipated with the BioCleanse, which is surprising because it's magnesium, right? But everyone's bodies are different. I mean, we react differently to things, and when you have gut health that's not where it should be, it's no surprise that, you know, we're going to experience some detox and die-off symptoms. The one thing that I was going to say too, I had sinus. It was not really an infection, but where I felt like it was just kind of popped out of nowhere, and I hadn't had sinus infection since we were in the moldy house. So that was a sign to me that, oh, it's killing off, you know, some bad stuff in my gut, and that's how my body's responding, trying to get rid of the bad stuff. Also some yeast infection type symptoms and different things, but I wanted to share a few products that can help the die-off symptoms and the healing process, because sometimes it is unpleasant. Even if you're going slow, even if you're drinking your water and eating really healthy, you can still have those yeast die-off symptoms if your gut's not in the correct balance. So there's a couple products that can help. One is the Epsom salt bath. That's very helpful to the detox process. And bentonite clay, you can put that in your bath as well. That helps to detoxify your body. Activated charcoal. This stuff is kind of fun to drink because it's black. But this helps people that are suffering with Lyme's disease with their die-off symptoms. So it's kind of a no-brainer that it will help with these die-off. So you just mix a little bit in with your water and drink kind of gray water. And make sure you're drinking lots of fluid so you don't get stopped up, because activated charcoal can be a little bit constipating. So you want to make sure you have lots and lots of water to flush out those all that yucky stuff. Being constipated when you are trying to detox your body is very bad, because we know it's very important to be going to the bathroom consistently so that you're not holding on to toxins. You can use extra BioCleanse. That helps with that issue. Or I like this magnesium supplement as well, and it has calcium and some other ingredients too. So this is just a powder that you mix in and you drink it. So those are a few products that can help with the symptoms of yeast die-off. A few other things that are helpful is eating really well, not overdoing sugar, even things that convert to sugar. For instance, excess carbs, bread, starches. Don't overdo fruit. It's better to do lower glycemic choices with fruit. Berries are one of them that's lower in sugar. Stay away from things like pineapple and bananas. If you have a raging yeast issue, you don't want to be feeding your yeast while you're trying to kill it off. Bad, bad, bad. You'll be kicking yourself in the foot if you do that. Definitely trust the process. It takes time. It's not a quick fix. I think everyone's clear that it's not a miracle pill. It takes time. It takes patience. Sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and where your body's balancing and you're finding what works for you in particular. Trust the process. Don't quit before the miracle, and also study. That helps so much, to study leaky gut, to research about candida and yeast and what it does on your body, and just to know that when you're using these products, you're helping yourself be healthy. So learning all you can about that will help you, and it will help others as you help them on their journeys. So I would like also to know if there's other questions you have, because I'm willing to do more videos and share what I know and share what I'm learning, but I'm curious what you would like to learn about. So let me know, and have a great evening, guys. See ya!